Fraternal greetings, seekers of wisdom. Today we delve into one of the most overlooked yet powerful tools of esoteric knowledge, the sacred geography of your own hands and the transformative power of rings when placed upon specific fingers. What if I told you that the ancient initiates guarded a secret code related to your hands? A code that once understood could amplify specific energies in your life: love, leadership, wisdom, prosperity, and communication. This knowledge has been preserved in mystery schools throughout the ages, whispered only to those deemed worthy of its power, not because it is dangerous, but because it is profound, a doorway to conscious co-creation with the universe itself. Today, this veil will be lifted. The ancient science of palmistry, not merely for fortune-telling as many assume, but as a practical tool for energetic enhancement, will be revealed to you. Your hands are not just instruments of action, but cosmic receivers and transmitters of specific frequencies. The hands are the visible part of the brain. This ancient Hermetic axiom holds more truth than modern science has yet fully acknowledged. How might your life transform if you knew which finger to adorn to magnetize love, to amplify your leadership presence, to deepen your spiritual connection, or attract material abundance? Today, you will discover the hidden code of the rings, knowledge that can realign your energetic signature with your deepest intentions. The wisdom of the hands extends beyond our recorded history. Cave paintings dating back 30,000 years show handprints with specific fingers marked or emphasized, suggesting our ancestors understood the sacred geometry encoded in our palms and digits. In ancient Egypt, the hieroglyph of the hand was associated with creation itself. The priests of Ra wore specific rings on particular fingers to channel different aspects of divine power. The pharaohs were often buried with rings positioned precisely on specific fingers, not merely as decoration, but as tools for the spiritual journey after death. The Hermetic tradition, founded by Hermes Trismegistus, thrice great Hermes, preserved this knowledge in texts such as the Emerald Tablet and the Kybalion. The Hermetic axiom, as above, so below, is perfectly embodied in the hands, which mirror the macrocosm of celestial bodies in their microcosmic form. The universe is in the palm of your hand, and the planets dance upon your fingers. The Kabbalistic tradition carries this wisdom through the tree of life. Each finger correlates with a specific sephira, or divine emanation. The thumb connects to Shokma, wisdom, the index finger to Chesed, mercy, the middle finger to Gevura, strength, the ring finger to Tefareth, beauty, and the little finger to Had, splendor. By understanding these correspondences, the ancient Kabbalists could invoke specific divine qualities through ritual hand positions and the placement of consecrated rings. In the Vedic tradition of ancient India, the science of mudras, sacred hand gestures, works on similar principles. Each finger is associated with one of the 5 elements: the thumb with fire, Agni, the index finger with air, Vayu, the middle finger with ether, Akasha, the ring finger with earth, Prithvi, and the little finger with water, Jala. Combining these elements through specific finger positions activates particular energetic circuits in the body. The Pythagorean mystery schools of ancient Greece taught that numbers were the essence of all things, and they associated specific numerical values with each finger, creating a mathematical harmony when properly understood and utilized. This knowledge was not lost to time but preserved in various esoteric orders through the ages. The Knights Templar, who were said to wear specific rings as markers of rank and attainment, the Rosicrucians, who encoded this wisdom in their symbolic imagery, and various Masonic traditions that incorporate hand gestures as keys to higher knowledge. Even within religious texts, we find references to this hidden science. In Exodus 28:15-21, the breastplate of the high priest contained 12 precious stones, each with specific properties. This same principle applies to the stones set in rings, each carrying a vibrational signature that, when placed on the correct finger, aligns with a specific cosmic current. The hand that wears the ring shapes the reality it touches. This knowledge was not openly taught because it represents practical power, the ability to consciously direct energy. In an age of spiritual awakening, This wisdom returns to those ready to use it with discernment and respect for the cosmic laws it embodies. To truly understand the power of rings on specific fingers, we must first comprehend the basic energetic architecture of the hands. Each hand serves a different purpose in your energetic system. Your dominant hand, the one you write with, represents your active, projective energy. It speaks to how you impact the world, the actions you take, the energy you send forth. Your non-dominant hand is receptive. It represents your inner world, your subconscious patterns, your ability to receive. This distinction is crucial when working with ring magic. Placing a ring on your dominant hand amplifies your ability to project that energy outward, while placing the same ring on your non-dominant hand works more deeply with your internal landscape. Now, let us decode the fingers and their planetary correspondences. The thumb is governed by Venus and Aphrodite, the archetypal energies of love, attraction, beauty, and harmony. When you place a ring on your thumb, you are activating and amplifying these frequencies in your life. The thumb stands apart from the other fingers, representing its unique power to oppose and complement, just as love brings together seemingly opposite energies. The index finger is ruled by Jupiter, Zeus in Greek mythology, the planet of expansion, leadership, authority, and abundance. This is the finger that points, that directs, that commands. A ring placed here enhances your ability to lead, to assert your will with wisdom, and to expand your influence in aligned ways. The middle finger is associated with Saturn, Kronos, the teacher, the timekeeper, the master of discipline and structure. This finger, the tallest, reaches highest toward the heavens, symbolizing our connection to higher wisdom and spiritual maturity. Saturn brings tests but also profound growth. Rings here are traditionally avoided or used with specific intention for spiritual protection and development. The ring finger is governed by Apollo, Phoebus, associated with the sun, with light, with creative expression, and with material prosperity. This is why wedding rings are traditionally worn here, not just as a symbol of commitment, but as an energetic enhancer of shared abundance and creativity. A ring here activates your creative potential and your ability to manifest material well-being. The little finger is ruled by Mercury, Hermes, the messenger, the communicator, the traveler between worlds. Despite its size, this finger holds the power of connection, to others, to information, to new possibilities. A ring placed here enhances communication abilities, intellectual clarity, and social connections. Each finger also corresponds to a specific chakra or energy center. The thumb connects to the heart chakra, Anahata. The index finger links to the throat chakra, Vishuddha. The middle finger connects to the crown chakra, Sahasrara. The ring finger links to the solar plexus chakra, Manipura. The little finger connects to the sacral chakra, Svadhisthana. Understanding these correspondences allows you to work with rings as tools for balancing and enhancing specific aspects of your energetic system. The metals and stones used in rings further amplify these energies through their own vibrational signatures. Silver carries feminine, receptive, intuitive energy, ideal for thumb rings to enhance love and harmony. Gold carries masculine, projective, solar energy, perfect for the index and ring fingers to enhance leadership and prosperity. Copper conducts energy particularly well and can be used as an alternative to gold. Dark metals or stones work with the transformative energy of the middle finger. The color of stones also matters significantly. Red stones, ruby, garnet, amplify passion and vitality. Pink stones, rose quartz, kunzite, enhance love and compassion. Yellow stones, citrine, topaz, boost confidence and personal power. Green stones, emerald, malachite, balance and heal. Blue stones, sapphire, lapis lazuli, enhance communication and truth. Purple stones, amethyst, fluorite, strengthen spiritual connection. Black stones, onyx, obsidian, provide protection and grounding. When a ring is placed on a finger, it creates an energetic circuit. The metal conducts the specific frequency of that finger, while the stone amplifies and directs it according to its properties. This is not merely symbolic, but creates actual changes in your electromagnetic field that can be measured with sensitive equipment. Now that we understand the theoretical foundation, let's explore practical applications for using rings to enhance specific aspects of your life. For love and relationships, to enhance your capacity for giving and receiving love, wear a silver or copper ring on your thumb. Rose quartz, rhodonite, or pink tourmaline stones are particularly effective. For those seeking to attract romantic love, wear this on your dominant hand. For those seeking to receive and recognize love more fully, wear it on your non-dominant hand. The most powerful practice is to consecrate your ring by holding it between your palms, bringing to mind the specific quality of love you wish to cultivate, and breathing this intention into the ring for several minutes. Do this under the light of a waxing moon for additional potency. For leadership and authority, to enhance your leadership presence and ability to influence others positively, place a gold or brass ring on your index finger. Citrine, tiger's eye, or amber are excellent stone choices. When entering situations where you need to command respect or guide others, consciously rotate this ring clockwise 3 times while setting your intention. This practice is particularly effective for those in positions requiring decisive action: entrepreneurs, managers, teachers, and anyone seeking to embody their personal power with integrity. For spiritual wisdom and protection, while traditionally avoided, the middle finger can be adorned with a ring for specific spiritual work. A silver ring with obsidian, black tourmaline, or amethyst provides protection from lower energies while enhancing connection to higher wisdom. This placement should be approached with reverence, as it can intensify both your awareness of limitations and your capacity to transcend them. It is particularly useful during meditation or spiritual study. For prosperity and abundance, the ring finger, when adorned with gold and stones like pyrite, citrine, or green aventurine, becomes a powerful magnet for material prosperity. This placement activates your solar energy, your right to shine, to create, to receive abundance. For maximum effect, place this ring on your dominant hand, and when making financial decisions or visualizing abundance, touch the stone with your thumb from the same hand, creating an energetic circuit of manifestation. For communication and social connection, a silver or white gold ring on the little finger, especially with stones like blue lace agate, aquamarine, or labradorite, enhances your ability to express yourself clearly and connect meaningfully with others. This placement is particularly valuable for writers, teachers, salespeople, and anyone seeking to improve their interpersonal relationships. When preparing for important communications, touch this ring to your lips briefly while setting the intention for clear and compassionate expression. Remember that the power of these practices lies not just in the ring itself, but in your conscious intention and awareness. The ring serves as a physical anchor for energy that you yourself are directing. With great power comes great responsibility. As you work with the energy of rings, keep these important considerations in mind. First, timing matters. The energetic relationship between celestial bodies and your own energy fluctuates with natural cycles. For maximum potency, consider consecrating and first wearing your rings during favorable astrological alignments: new moons for beginnings, full moons for amplification. Second, cleansing is essential. Rings absorb energies over time and require regular purification. This can be done by placing them in natural salt overnight, exposing them to moonlight, or running them through the smoke of sacred herbs like sage or palo santo. Third, intention is everything. A ring worn unconsciously is merely decoration. The same ring, worn with clear intention and conscious awareness, becomes a powerful magical tool. Take time to connect with your rings daily, acknowledging their purpose and renewing your partnership with their energies. Fourth, respect the power of what you're working with. This is not superficial fashion, but a practice that can genuinely shift your energetic field. Start with one ring and one intention, allowing yourself to notice its effects before adding more to your practice. Finally, remember that the ultimate purpose of ring magic is not control but alignment, bringing your conscious intentions into harmony with the natural energetic currents that support them. Use this knowledge to create positive change, never to manipulate others or force outcomes against the greater good. Throughout history, the conscious use of rings has been documented among those who achieved remarkable influence and insight. King Solomon, renowned for his wisdom, was said to possess a ring that gave him the ability to understand the language of animals and command spirits. This ring, regardless of its literal existence, symbolizes the power of properly directed intention through the hands. Nostradamus, the famous seer, was known to wear specific rings while engaging in his prophetic work, understanding that certain metals and stones could enhance his natural intuitive abilities. Carl Jung, the pioneering psychologist who bridged the worlds of science and spirituality, wore a distinctive ring with an engraved stone. He understood the psychological power of symbols worn on the body as gateways to the unconscious. More recently, spiritual teachers across traditions have incorporated this knowledge into their practices. From Tibetan lamas who wear specific rings during ceremonies, to modern energy healers who use metal and stone to direct healing frequencies.